My name is Vaqas. I've been with Wraps and Wings for about 6 years now.
My name is Ermiyas Endale. I've been with Wraps and Wings 6 years now. I used to work with Spoon before as a kitchen manager. When we see opportunity, we start together with Vaqas.
So I started my franchise journey in Wraps and Wings at Waterloo branch. And then from there, it did extremely well. We started with a small, very tiny kitchen, about 150 square feet. And we were sharing part-time as well. We started off just doing dinner. And then afterwards we expanded to kind of daytime breakfast as well. And then we moved on to another site, a double store. So that was the first store journey. But along while that was happening, we opened other sites as well. Paddington, Battersea, from Battersea, then Ermiyas joined our journey as well. We opened Brixton, then we opened Nottingham, then we opened Birmingham, Manchester, and today as well. So we're actually opening Canterbury very soon as well. So when we started the journey, this was well before even entering Wraps and Wings or even F&B. So I was in F&B for some time as well because I was doing wedding catering. It was Indian and Indo-Chinese. So I looked at a range of different franchisees, from obviously Wraps and Wings to different ones, and it wasn't a quick and easy decision. It took some time. Wraps and Wings, I think, resonated with me the most, and our group as well the most as well. The owners had years of experience, and they were always helpful. The team was always there for every little question that we wanted to ask. It didn't feel like, we're asking all these silly questions, ridiculous questions at times. They were always like, yep, no problem, let's jump on a call anytime and then answer these questions. So that was a big point. I mean, when you take out a franchise, you want the support network, you want good support, you want to make sure that they're going to be with you for every step of the way. So that was one of the reasons. And then we looked at the menu in general, and we tasted the food, and Wraps and Wings really stood out to us. Then we found out about the multi-brands as well. So we thought, oh great, multiple revenues on one store. So you make your money on the store, and then at the back you're making different revenue streams coming through.
Once I started, I saw like you said, multiple brands and everything. I spoke to Vaqas, can I join the team as a partner? I'm happy, and then I feel lucky why I choose Wraps and Wings. That's why I choose the Wraps and Wings.
I think what really sold it to us was there wasn't a lot of franchisees at that time when we opened, but the franchisees that were there, we randomly popped in, did some orders, and the responses were good, right? So we would order on Uber delivery, it would come to us, we would taste the food, it was great. I think what really pushed us over and to take Wraps and Wings was we found that the franchisees of Wraps and Wings were the happiest of other brands. So the multi-brand model is great, and it's impacted positively in our revenue. So with the multi-brands, what it does is allows us to open all day, because obviously the rent's the same, utilities will go up, labor will go up slightly, but in terms of the fixture, fittings, equipment being used is all going to be the same. It's just sitting there. And these brands encourage us to and allow us to be open 24 hours. So every brand that adds on, so it's not that Wraps and Wings just chucks loads of brands at you as well at the same time and says, oh yeah, just do this, do that. It's not that. So Wraps and Wings is what it does well is, okay, they'll come out with a new brand and say, look, like Holy Bagels goes well with Exquisite, but you don't have to add labor, you don't have to have more SKUs, and then it just adds on, say, $3-4 grand a week. So my biggest concerns before joining Wraps and Wings, those multiple ones. Making money is the first one, right? Operational complexity is the second one, and managing food wastage. So those were my biggest top three concerns, and they were managed really well, to be honest. I mean, from before onboarding, from given the standard operating models, from given the processes, and then obviously from the training that we learn and from ongoing training and the audits, it's always monitored. But I think the operational complexity, that was addressed through the SOPs and the build cards very well, so that's done. And maintaining the bottom line and obviously making money, that's managed through the other two. So because labor's down, food wastage is down, food cost is down, and that helps us protect the bottom line.
Customer response for the brand is great and amazing, sometimes so funny, but it's all the time customers is right. We have some little funny stories, and let's say one customer will order from us, today short for the money, send us the chips, next time I'll order some, this kind of stuff. And then sometimes they write down note for us, oh guys, I love the food, nice, please make it this, make it one. And then it's good when you see that kind of feedbacks. We have a weekly meetings, like a team. So when we're doing that one, we see how many repeat customers we have. That's how we know how's the customer feedback. So once, let's say, it's an example, Nottingham one, we have a 200 times order from us, one customers. So this kind of stuff is gonna push us to do more. That's how we know customer feedbacks.
We are expanding the Wraps and Wings business. So we've just taken the master franchise for Ireland. So that's for Republic of Ireland and Northern Ireland as well. We have 2 branches opening there very soon, Finless and Radgard. And then we are opening our own stores as well as recruiting franchisees, and we've got a few more in the pipeline as well. So top tips to expand the business operationally and financially if you want as well. So operationally, obviously, I think Wraps and Wings has nailed that down. Operationally, I think, as I said, you need to lock it down. So initially we started off working in the branches, and then we learned. I think that's very important for you to learn the business, and then you put a good team in, and then you manage at a higher level. So that's how you expand kind of operationally, but watching everything. Financially, I think you need to watch the top line, you need to watch the bottom line, you need to watch your ratings, because the ratings obviously give you sales, and you need to make sure that obviously customers are always happy. So watch your customer ratings as well. Now's the time. Doesn't matter your level of experience, doesn't matter what your ambitions are. If you just want one store, you want multiple store. Wraps and Wings has something for everyone. We didn't know we were gonna have multiple stores when we started. And when we started, Wraps and Wings was good. It was out of the box at that time as well. Now it's a massive team, massive support. The support is great. There's still a lot of scope in the UK and outside of the UK to grow. So I would definitely recommend it, because as far as I know, everyone that's got Wraps and Wings is doing well, looking to open other branches, and they're looking to expand as well. So now's the time. So a typical day, it's not very typical to be honest to start with. Every day is different. But one good thing I would say is we're not firefighting, we're proactive most of the time. When we first opened, we were in the store, we were making the food, we were getting to know it, and I think that's super important to know the operation side as well as the financial side and all aspects of the business, kind of marketing. So it was more about obviously serving the customers. Now we have store managers, we have area managers. We go visit, we check that the stores are performing well, which ones are performing well, which ones are outdoing other ones. We check the star ratings, we check the financials every day. We make sure it's clean, so we're overlooking the business now. And we're learning from kind of every store. And that's good because we feed back to kind of head office or headquarters of our learnings, and they feed back on their learnings as well. So we are actively looking to grow our Wraps and Wings. Supporting Wraps and Wings is very good. So we've got WhatsApp groups, we've got emails, so we can email in or WhatsApp, and we always get an answer. It depends on kind of obviously the severity of it. If we need one ASAP, we get it ASAP, and we can obviously call in as well. There's different levels of support as well, right? Operationally, if we need something, it's always there. I mean, as I said, it's out of the box. So you've got standard operating models, you've got question and answers that potentially could come up from different kind of outside of the businesses. We get all the allergens, we get all the menus, we get everything, and we get regular updates. So we get a lot of LTO offers happening. So it doesn't matter what support you need, whether it's marketing, operationally, compliance, you always get an answer straight away as well.
Make it inquiry. Clicking that below. No, 1 second.
Click the link below.
Click it.
Click.
Click the link below. Click below to save us.
Like,
Get out from here.
Get us out. Let's click. Need to hit targets. That's a wrap. Click below.
Yeah.